Bienvenidos and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making some delicious chiles rellenos. Go ahead and stick around. I know chiles rellenos could be a little intimidating, but don't worry, I got you covered. Stick around. And here we have the ingredients we're going to be using today. I'm going to go ahead and use 4 chiles poblanos, 4 eggs, about half a cup of flour, and we are going to just cut the cheese into blocks for each piece. I don't shred it, I just put the whole block, like the whole chunk itself. And the eggs, so if you're gonna make more than what we have here, it's about an egg for each chile. That's just a rule of thumb. So here we have the first step. We're gonna grill the chiles in a comal or an open flame, depending on how you prefer. Open flame is a lot quicker. You could see this is what we want right here, this blackness of the chile. That's what we're looking for. They've been on for the exact same amount of time, and that's where this chile is at. So you can see which option you prefer. If you have an electric stove, well then this is your option, and it's totally fine. It just might take a little bit longer. Some tips while picking your chile is you want a flat chile like this. It makes it easier to grill. So what we're gonna do when the chile is nice and burnt all over, this is a really good chile, we're gonna go ahead and put it inside a plastic bag and cover it. So what we're gonna do is just simply put all the chiles inside a bag, and we're gonna cover it. Just close it off and let the chile sweat for about 15 minutes here. So once we have the chile, we take it out of the bag and it's all sweaty. Now we're gonna peel off all of this black. The best way that I've seen it done, the more effective way, has really been with the napkin. These chiles are not very spicy, but you can get some really mean ones. So yeah. So yeah, you see, I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the skin like that. And you don't want to press too hard, because you definitely want to keep, you know, the integrity of the chile and the shape, and not make any extra holes. So be nice to your chile. We have the chiles. We took off all of the skin already here, so they're looking nice and pretty. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna make an incision on the chiles, and then we're gonna take the seeds out and add the cheese. So let's go ahead and do that. We are just gonna make a small incision, not too big, but not too small either. We really want to just make a little pocket in there so that we can put the chile, the queso in there. And this is the spicy stuff, so if you're not brave like me, wear gloves or a spoon or something, but this is the spicy stuff. It's gonna burn if you don't protect yourself. So we have a little pocket like that. One chile, and then on this one, it was like I accidentally made a hole when I was taking off the skin, so I'm just gonna roll with it here. Don't make another one like that. Well, This one's hurting. That chile's hurting. We'll make another small incision here. We'll just gently cut that out. You want to be gentle with your chile because you don't want to make all types of holes. Because what happens is if you make too many holes, of course, the cheese is going to drip out and it's just not going to be a good time. This is what I'm using, the chile Queso Fresco. And I'm just placing it in here like that. You could put so many things inside a chile. You could put carne molida, turkey meat, your own vegetable mix in there. But honestly, when it comes to chiles, they're a little bit, you know, how I said in the intro, a little bit overwhelming. There's a lot of steps to it, and you have to be really careful that I keep it basic when it comes to the chile rellenos. Just to make it easier, you know? But I think the more you make it, the better you become at it, and I just honestly haven't made that many. So yeah, I think that's good. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do now, we need to make the egg white coat for the chiles rellenos. I'm going to cheat. Yes, I'm going to cheat and use my stand-up mixer. You could either do this with the hand mixer or a fork. If you're gonna do it with the fork, you better be ready because it does take some elbow grease to get that done, but it could still be possible. So what we're gonna do is I went ahead and I separated the egg whites from the yolk here, and we'll use this later. It's not trash or anything, but this is what we're gonna use first. We're simply gonna just toss it in there like so, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix it for about 5 minutes. But then I'll go ahead and tell you what exactly to look for when your egg whites are ready. And here we have it. They look like little clouds. You see how it's upside down and it doesn't fall? That's when it's ready. When it does that. When your egg is ready. Flip it and it doesn't fall. So now that this is ready, just simply go ahead and add the yolk, and then we'll give it one quick mix to mix it all up. And add a little bit of salt on there too. So you have to have a setup when you're about to do the dipping. You see I have the chiles here with the flour already. I went ahead and I put flour in the bottom of this tray, and then I put the chiles, and then I sprinkled the flour. The flour helps so that the egg mix, this beautiful thing, could stick to it. Okay, so we're gonna grab a chile, put it in the dip, and then I have the oil ready here. It's been warming up. You maybe want to test it to see if it's ready. I think it needs a little bit more heat. And this is 1 cup of oil in here. You want your pot to be a little bit deep so you don't have to use that much oil. If you would have something more flat, you would need more oil. But if you have something a little bit curved, it helps. Get it nice and coated all there. And this does get messy, so have a towel or your sink close by. And once they're ready here, we're gonna go ahead and put them in a plate that has a napkin to help absorb some of the oil. So now we're just gonna make a tomato salsa for the chiles, and it's simple. It's just 5 jitomates romanos. Here we just boil them, bring them to a boil, and we have about 1/4 of an onion here. And here we have it, some delicious chiles rellenos. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the little thumbs up button and share the video. Let your friends know some delicious things are happening in my kitchen. Bye-bye. And if your grandma gets mad because you're doing it with the napkin, tell her that que los tiempos ya cambiaron y que pues lo más fácil es mejor. Disculpe, abuelita. Or your mom.